We are KCPS.
Born and raised in Kansas City. I attended what was Kansas City, Missouri School District, KCMSD, now KCPS. And then I think the entire tenure of education in Kansas City, I attended 3 different schools. So I went to Phyllis Wheatley Elementary School, which was our neighborhood school, Lincoln Middle, which drew students from all across Kansas City, just like Lincoln does today, and then Southeast High School. This is it right here. This is it right here, man. It feels good to be back. I actually, I don't feel like I left, and connecting and supporting Kansas City Public Schools is something I always knew I'd do. Now standing here on these steps, it's a little different. It feels like home. Feels like I never left. Okay, Ronald Warren, man.
This is incredible. You tell me every class used to do this?
Yeah, every class had a shield. I'm trying to see if 98 is up. Where's the rest of them? That's 90. Well, they were all hanging up in the auditorium. Yeah, so when I think about my time here at Southeast, I think about the competition. I think about the IL. I don't hear much about it anymore, but back then, there was a lot of pride. There was a lot of competition and competing. So even today, when I come across colleagues who attended schools, other schools that will remain nameless, we still have that rivalry. We still have that competition. So to me, it was an enjoyable experience. Look at that. Senior class photo. I got this on my desktop. I got this on my desktop. So Southeast at the time was a health profession school. So I participated in Health Occupation Students of America. So we had competitions, academic competitions with students all across the country. I also played varsity football here and ran track. You had to earn the right to touch that. Oh, I graduated. I can touch it. I'm alumni. You can't touch it.
Right. I'm scared to get this close.
Nah, that means something, man. When I think about a current student at KCPS, and I think about when I was in the same seat that a lot of these students are in, one of the first things I say is we all know there are certain schools in this city that everyone holds up as sort of the success. They view those students as future success. What I would tell students at Southeast and any other school that's not one of those schools is that you also are the success of this city. A lot of times we think our start in life determines our trajectory, and I'd say that's not the case. And I also say failure is part of the process. I think a lot of folk think failure is the end, and I think that's the process. It doesn't mean giving up when that happens, because giving up is not part of the process, but I say failure is. Don't be afraid to fail. Fail often. I think that's how we learn. There he is. Look at it. I'm all through here. Right there, right there, there, right there. And so one of my biggest takeaways outside of that was in college. There were a lot of students who went to more affluent school districts that didn't have the grit and determination that I got coming up in this system. And so my takeaway was after I left KCPS, I knew I can do anything, and I just leave that to the students as well. You can too. After college, I went right into sales. Sold everything from cars to home loans before getting into higher education. In higher ed, I worked in admissions and recruitment and also advising. In 2009, I joined the Kauffman Foundation, and I was the first post-secondary coach. So I helped students transition from high school to college. And then in 2015, stepped into this funding role, the program officer role, which I'm in today. Woodard, and then I'm Southeast class of 1998.